Welcome to the Shorty The Stick podcast. I'm the short one. That's the stick. I'm pissed off. Audio's an asshole. This is a show we talk about whatever the fuck we want. First of all, Windows, when you update, I hope you sink into the pits of fucking Tartarus. I'm sick of your bullshit. God damn it, Bill Gates. Figure this shit out. I know you're having way too much of a fun time looking like a pregnant fucking iPhone emoji, but can we please put some thought into our goddamn product? What's up, dude?
You good?
Yeah, just had to get that off my chest. Got a little salty there a moment.
I can tell.
5 minutes late, it's not my style. It's not my thing. I'm nothing if not punctual.
You're not even that today.
And a little angry. I was like, it's going to be a good day. We got some basketball games on. It's a good games. Good games. I don't know who the fuck is going to ever guard Giannis ever.
Nobody.
No. I can't remember last time I saw a player where when he approaches with the ball, motherfuckers are terrified.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't tell me my hair was fucked up either. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, because I'm going to fucking tell you that.
The fuck is happening here? What is happening?
I know, I get my hair cut on fucking Tuesday. I get rid of all that shit.
It looks like I'm balding.
You are.
Fuck off. What? I look like a fucking retarded unicorn.
Yeah.
A retardosaurus. All right. Anyway, how are you doing? You doing all right?
Not bad.
Yeah, you doing good? I'm glad because this audio thing is my 13th fucking reason.
Yeah. Did you ever watch that show?
No.
I didn't either.
It didn't interest me. I wish it did.
Dude, Callie watches so many fucking TV shows. She's like, seen it. I'm like, and I'm like, hey, what about this movie? She's like, I don't watch movies. I was like, I don't get that. I'd rather watch a fucking movie than watch a TV show.
Oh, true. Well, actually, it depends on the, I guess, depends on the story. But I would, yes, prefer a movie over a TV show.
100%.
I think a character like a Batman would do really good on a TV series because you could just dive into how mentally fucking deranged that person is. But
they tried to do it with Gotham, but
yeah, that was weird though.
Yeah, I liked Gotham from Gordon perspective. I did enjoy that, but I didn't care for them adding Bruce Wayne into it. I feel like it should have been he should have never been brought into it as a kid as Batman.
That was stupid. That was stupid. That was dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of cooling down off the Bill Gates rant. He does look like a iPhone emoji.
Bro, hate movies. This dude on TikTok I've been following.
Hate movies. Will watch 10 straight hours of a TV show though. Well, I mean,
I won't do that. Dude,
I get it. I don't mind watching a TV show, but it depends. It all depends on the story for me.
There's this dude on TikTok I've been following, and he's on he's halfway through. For his posting, he's already seen it obviously, but he's halfway through Chamber of Secrets right now.
Yeah.
So he's 24 years old, and he's like, yeah, I've never seen any of the fucking Harry Potter, so y'all gotta get my reaction to be watching it. I don't know, Callie's never seen it. Callie's fucking 28.
That's insane to me.
I keep telling her, I'm like, let's watch it. She's like, no, I'm just not into that shit. I'm like, you don't know if you're into it.
You don't know.
You gotta watch it.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't get how people don't
fucking love Harry Potter.
I understand how some people don't like Harry Potter. Sure.
That's fine, but I mean,
that's fine.
At least give it a shot. Then tell me you don't.
Not a huge. Well, because the movies 1 and 2, I know we've talked about it before, but as an adult getting into it, that's got to be kind of tough. The first 2 movies where they're really kids and it fucking shows.
Yeah.
It's hard to I guess
3 it picks up heavy in 3 a whole lot.
Because they aged 40 fucking years between goddamn 2 and 3.
That ain't no shit.
And then, dude, by the 7th and 8th movie, Daniel Radcliffe's. I mean, good God, he did age well.
He's a 401k. He's.
What's
he's supposed to be playing as a 17-year-old.
When Dumbledore was in the 6th movie, he was like, "You need to shave, my friend." I'm like, he's 16. He has fucking 5 o'clock shadow. This man's fucking taking a straight razor to it. And okay, you need a shave. We can literally move objects.
Yeah, why are you still using medieval fucking razors?
I can move a house with a stick.
Just real quick.
Just
you're good.
Clean face.
Or
I need to
beard.
shave off this mustache. I'm about to
You
start
can take
interviewing for
bones
jobs.
out of people's body. I'm pretty sure you can shave with a wand.
You
know
can
what I'm saying?
grow. You can grow bones.
God damn, that was loud.
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, when I get close to the mic a little bit. Dude, next room is going to be soundproofed. Really good microphone. Those are the first two things I'm doing.
When is this?
When I move.
Oh.
Undisclosed time. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure where we're moving. All I know is I'm about to start interviewing for jobs, and this fucking thing got to go.
El Paso, is that where you're moving?
No. No.
Northern Mexico. Whatever you want to call it.
No. It is just Mexico. Mexico with a few extra white folks.
Place is gay.
Man. Oh, the NFL draft was... I didn't pay that much attention to the draft this
I'll be
year.
honest with you. I didn't even know what happened. I wouldn't even pay attention. It was like, I feel like it wasn't publicized near as much as what it normally is.
Yeah. I think it's because there was no real good quarterbacks in the draft.
I don't even...
And
who went number
quarterbacks
one overall?
Trayvon Walker. My boy. He's a dog. Okay. He's a real dog.
Speaking of dogs, look at that shit I sent you on.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even looked at anything because, we had a late start because our audio was fucked up.
You'll know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Barstool did it. Barstool's got some cool things going on. I like shit like that. I know people are like, oh, it's a fucking sports thing. Dude, they do everything.
They do everything. Dude, there's Barstool Gaming, Barstool Movies.
Outdoors.
Yeah, like this, it's a fucking... This dude knows how to run a fucking company.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. David S.
Dave.
Portnoy. I don't even know if S is his middle name. It just sounded good.
It's Dave.
David.
David.
It's David.
It's
Okay.
Dave.
Okay, I'm saying his Christian name. That way, if he's a fucking reptilian person, he's gonna morph back into it.
Yeah.
Made that up. I don't know.
That's how that works.
Do you believe in reptile people?
No.
Completely off topic. You don't?
What are you talking about? Like I'm the crazy one.
Just what a reptilian would say. That's all. No, like the dude knows how to run a company. But so the NFL draft happened. Trayvon Walker went number 1. He's a dog. Okay. Aiden Hutchinson went number 2, and I am a firm believer that the football playoff between Michigan and Georgia was the reason he dropped from number 1 because he got bullied
By y'all.
against Georgia. Yeah, this man had, I think it was like, I forget the stats, but it was like he was like doing all kinds of crazy numbers all season. And when he played Georgia, he got like 1 quarterback pressure, and that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, he got pancaked on 1 play.
Pretty good.
Welcome to our offensive line. All 5 of these dudes going to the league.
Welcome to the SEC. That's all.
Yeah. So 5, almost 11 players on the field. Almost half of our defense got drafted in the first round.
A&M had a defensive guy go 12.
Was he a defensive lineman, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, Georgia's defense was so good. It's like, that's fucking wild. We had 15 players go in the draft. Dude, we didn't even have starters getting drafted.
Yeah.
Like, our punter got drafted in the 4th round.
Fucking UT's kicker went. Dicker the kicker.
Dicker the kicker. Yeah. Oh, I thought Texas didn't have any draft guys. They did. Maybe it was a kicker, so he's like kind of flew under the radar.
Way late. Then he went to the Rams.
I feel so bad for Trayvon Walker. Dude was taken too high, and it's his fault. People will start calling him a bust if he doesn't play well. I mean, yeah, but that's also kind of a part of being taken number 1. It's the added pressure. It's a good pressure to have. Like, I will never fucking be in that situation.
Who do you think the best number 1 draft pick over, like, in history? That's a tough one.
Ever?
Like, who lived up to their fucking expectations?
Ooh.
You know what I mean? I think it's harder in football.
Yeah, it's because football is so reliant on all 11 dudes being on the same page every single play. So you could be like, look at Trevor Lawrence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude's a fucking stud. Like, you look at what he did in college, dude's a stud. He gets drafted by the worst organization maybe ever, and he shit.
Well, yeah, that's the name of the game. Be the best ever, or be the best, one of the best collegiate football players of all time.
That's
and
why
then be like, oh well, now you're going to the worst fucking team in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why. That's why the NFL draft is, to me, it's the most exciting draft because, yeah, the worst team gets the best guys, and it's like, figure it the fuck out. But yeah, I mean, like, the Trayvon Walker, I think the reason he got taken as high as he did was Aiden Hutchinson was better, had a better season.
Mm-hmm.
But when you went to the combine, Trayvon Walker he has a higher floor, I guess. Like, I think John Elway is the best number 1 overall.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
fair. No, yeah, it's hard to beat.
I think they're selling the Broncos. I was about to say, like, Elway's fucking all 52. Let's see. Jamarcus Russell, that was a fucking. You know who that is?
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, you don't need to. He was fucking ass. Let me go look at this shit.
Oh,
Peyton
ain't
Manning.
doing too bad, but he ain't like leading no fucking team to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Peyton Manning. I just saw that he was. I forgot he was drafted number 1. Peyton Manning. It's Peyton Manning. It's Peyton Manning. But John Elway, yeah, you can't deny what he did.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a great running back behind him. He was a dog. Okay.
You all about this fucking dog shit.
Dog. All right. What were you about to say?
You said Twitter shit, the dog shit.
Oh, yeah. Make sure I show the right screen. Dude, okay, don't make fun of my disability, man.
I'm the same way, though. I can't fucking stay focused for shit.
God, no. Which college has the best live mascot? Will Anderson was better than every edge in the draft. Oh, without a fucking argument. Dude, there's this dude from Alabama, Will Anderson. This dude is a fucking dog, okay? That dude is a fucking stud. Like, he's easily, if he stays healthy, even if he gets hurt, like, that would be terrible. But I'm sure he's going. I would bet money right now if I had money to gamble, which I gamble without money, so I'm stupid. But Will Anderson's next year's number 1 pick, consensus, without a fucking doubt, easy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even fucking close. All right, which college has the best live mascot? War Eagle, Ralphie, Mike, Bevo, Ramses, Uga, Lady Enjoy, Baylor, Tusk. Oh, you know what I'm going to... Okay, why is fucking South Carolina on here?
Is that the Spur?
Yeah.
Reveille should be on there. I'm just saying.
Reveille. But you know what the answer is. So here's my...
It's definitely not Bevo. The reason...
No.
And this is not me being biased. It kind of is, but it isn't.
You hate Texas.
I fucking hate Texas. But... A&M named your fucking mascot. So it's just like, yeah, you're out. Your mascot sucks.
Get out.
You got named. Your shit got named by your fucking biggest rival school.
So I'm a huge, I'm a Georgia guy. Fuck the Eagle. It's cool, but I will
that
never.
Bitch flew off one time and that shit cracked me the fuck up.
How many
they
times
sent it around? You know, they sent it around after a fucking touchdown.
Yeah.
There goes War Eagle, comes back. They're just standing there like this, and he just keeps going. They're like, huh.
What do you do? Like, what do you do? Like, if you're the handler, you're like, well, I can't fucking chase him.
What are you going to do here?
Yo, imagine he gets smoked by one of the flyover jets one day.
Oh.
Like, they're just letting him go. Just
dude, he flies into the blimp. Like a blimp shit like that. They do that.
Look, PETA, we're joking, okay?
Or what if like somebody's just imagine you're up there, you get you a hot dog, you're about to enjoy this game, and then War Eagle just
War Eagle,
bitch. I mean, mad as a motherfucker.
A chunk of meat with feathers falls in your fucking hot dog. You're like, okay, that was for the fucking joke I made 2 days ago. That was a little probably racist. You know, it's getting me back for that one.
See, I do like South Carolina's name for their fucking
Sir Big Spur.
That's funny.
So okay, so I'm a Panthers fan too, right? God, and our mascot is Sir Purr. I'm like, cute, kind of dumb. I don't like saying it as a grown man. I'm almost 30.
Purr?
Sir Purr.
It's gay.
Yeah, like cool, whatever.
It's dumb. It's dumb.
Some owner's kid named it probably, but
what is Ralphie? I can't tell what Ralphie is. I forgot.
Ralphie is a bison. He's Colorado. Yeah, Colorado. Yeah, pretty sure Colorado. Remember when we almost hunted you to extinction? Yeah, you're our fucking mascot now.
You're a pet. We almost obliterated your entire species. Now run on the fucking field with this football game.
Dude, it's like the Rick and Morty meme. Like, what is my purpose? Like, you're our mascot. Oh God, I know.
Jesus.
So I think Ugga is clearly the best ever. That is my opinion, of course, because I love Georgia.
Yeah.
But I think objectively, it's Mike the Tiger.
It's Mike. Objectively,
it's Mike.
They have a whole fucking tiger. That shit's badass.
You know how terrifying that shit must be. Like, remember,
It
think
would
about
be
the first
better
time they
if
ever
they
did
brought it on the field.
Yes, but if that bitch gets wild, LSU's getting sued into the fucking ground.
No Spumoni, Jackie.
Yeah, Spumoni, dude, fucking God, Semi-Pro. Why don't more people talk about that movie?
Dude,
because that is like Will Ferrell's like top
Glory.
3. I don't remember too much of Blades of Glory.
Dude, rewatch it and you can be like, why the fuck? Oh, people might watch some more of this. And Kicking and Screaming is good as fuck too.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. No, I have. It was a long time ago. I don't really remember.
It's got Mike Ditka in it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Didn't Mike Ditka beat his ass or some shit?
No, he was on the same team. Well,
okay.
I don't remember. But I know he started helping him. But I hadn't seen it.
So, I mean, it's Mike the Tiger. Can you imagine the first time they did that? And like the first time ever, they're like, yo, we're going to bring a tiger in a cage out on the sideline. Everybody's like, dope. And the other team runs out there like, hey, yo, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, no, but we're going to put it on the other team sideline.
Yeah, dude, it's like.
You were talking about a fucking mental game.
You're trying to sit there, break down the last fucking series of plays, and you're just hear a thing growl behind you, and you're just fucking. You're so fucking terrified. Oh my God. Drink of water for the working man. That was an aggressive fucking lip lick. I am so sorry you had to see that.
I didn't see it. You kind of bugged.
You want me to reenact it for you?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
You scared of getting turned on? Is that what it is?
Yeah, you got me.
Yep, you got me. I'm gonna see this other thing you sent me. Ben Simmons is that pretty girl that is single, and everybody is wondering why she's single. It's because she smokes cigarettes. That's who Ben Simmons is. The pretty girl that smokes cigarettes.
Goddamn, Kendrick Perkins is funny as fuck.
Holy shit, dude. Okay, so let's just go ahead and talk about it. Get this fucking bum out of the way. Ben Simmons, first of all, A+ grade and getting the fuck out of work. That dude is the
He's
most.
He's been hanging with John Wall too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Like, it's E4 Mafia for life. That's Ben Simmons. Okay, that man gets out of work.
He would do very well in Air Force.
Yes. He slapped fucking E4 on that dude's chest, and he's like, I got this.
Oh, yeah.
I already know what to do. Come to work, got an appointment. What do you mean? Yeah, I got an appointment like every day this week, sir.
Yeah, if he's in the Air Force, he'd be in finance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. So what do you think this dude's deal is? Because he said something about like, oh, it's a mental block, too. I'm like.
Yeah, here's the mental block. I'll tell you what it is. You can't shoot, and we all fucking know it. Goddamn, that's all you need to be in the gym doing. Fuck dunking, fuck dribbling. You need to fucking get there with a fucking gun and just sit there, catch your fucking ball, and shoot for at least 9 hours a day, every fucking day until the goddamn season starts.
Well, like, yeah, and I think he's just tired of the criticism he gets for trying to play point guard and not being able to shoot.
I don't understand the mental block stuff. Like, I'm not downgrading it. Like, people, that shit happens. I get it.
Yes, but mental health is a real thing.
I fucking love when people talk shit. I love when people doubt. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to doubt me, I'm like, all right, fuck you. I'll prove you wrong. You know what I mean? I don't understand how you're in the NBA in a professional sport and don't have that fucking mindset.
I say, as much as I joke about the dog thing, like, you got to have some fucking dog in you. To be a professional athlete, to be a successful professional athlete, you have to have some dog in you. Like, I heard a story a couple days ago. I watched TikTok about this guy was telling a story about Michael Jordan. And he was like, yeah, we were up by like 10 going into the fourth quarter. There's like, we were going in the fourth quarter up 10, and Mike only had like 10 points, right? Mm-hmm. He's like, and one of our young guys said, hey, Mike, started talking shit to him. He's like, hey, your shit's off tonight. Your shit just ain't falling. And Mike glared at him and in the last 10 minutes of the game dropped 26 points.
Yep.
And then looked at him on the bench and was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You keep your fucking mouth shut. I was like, Dog. Okay,
Yeah, that's
that's
what
a
I'm saying.
dog.
Like, that's a fucking. People don't have that mentality anymore.
Well, I won't say anymore. Like, dude, like, there are some cats, man. Like, John Morant is a fucking dog. Like, that dude ain't scared of nobody.
Dude, he's
John
gonna
Morant,
try to fucking slam it down your fucking throat every time he comes in the lane.
dude, John
He don't
Morant
give
is
a
not
fuck about
afraid of
his
anyone.
body.
Which scares me though, because he
Yeah.
kind of like the way he throws his body around kind of reminds me of Derrick Rose, and we all know what happened there. I hope, but I mean, I feel like athletes take such good care of their bodies nowadays. Maybe he can kind of overcome that.
I don't know.
But I mean, dude,
He's still
he's
young too, so it's
yeah,
not like if LeBron had of like broke his fucking ankle in half.
yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? It's just like, well, LeBron ain't coming back the way it was.
That dude is like must see TV though. Like John Morant is must watch fucking television.
He's
When that dude is playing, man, God Almighty,
bro.
like he's
D-Book is too though. D-Book's funny as fuck to watch.
D-Book
Dude,
to me is more.
I watched a video of him in like a pickup game, like just out of season or whatever, and they started doubling, and like they're doubling, they fouled him or whatever, and he gets up, he's like, "Come on, man!" He said, "I get this shit all fucking season."
D-Book kind of feels more fundamental than John Morant. Like, you know what I mean? Like he kind of plays a little slower, which is fine. Like that's not a knock on him at all.
Yeah. I know what
But
you're
John Morant looks like a fucking like that dude. Every time he gets the ball, it's like you're just staring, waiting for this dude to explode. Like,
Yeah.
he would
I
be
think he's
scary
a
as shit to
better
guard.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes. He's not as because Russell Westbrook's one of the best athletes I've ever seen. Like that dude's a freak. Athletically.
I mean, like, and he's still explosive. Like, you know, like John Morant is as explosive as
Yes.
fucking,
He's more
Russell
he's got more finesse. He's not he doesn't have power like Westbrook does. Way more finesse though. Way more finesse.
He's got more in his fucking arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and when that dude fucking
dribbling,
comes,
everything.
yeah, I'm gonna play this video. Not the sound though, right, YouTube? But
Guess not.
this dude's a dog. All right, this is one of the greatest fucking dunks in the playoffs I've ever seen. Russell Westbrook sucks, and his face. You just hate the way he looks. Okay, I hate him because I don't hate him actually.
He does look like goddamn.
He's punchable.
Like Ducky off a fucking Land Before Time. So.
Yes, he does. Every time we talk about him, you have to bring
He does
that
look
shit
like
up.
fucking Ducky. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Dude, this is one of the best dunks I've ever fucking seen in the playoffs. By a point guard.
I saw this.
Oh. That man had a family in the fucking stands. Like, you didn't have to. That's rude. But John, like, yeah, every time John Morant plays basketball, dude, I want to watch it. It's just fun to watch.
You know what they need to bring back? Speaking of like, what's fun to watch?
What's that?
Slam ball.
Yo, I would. Oh my god, that shit was amazing. Where did they? What? Like, I feel like everybody watched that shit. No way they went like under, right? Maybe the.
Yeah, that was like ESPN 8 the Ocho shit. You know what I'm saying?
Comes on right after curling.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna do this. Gotta do it every week. All right, so your beloved Mavericks.
Mavs, I don't care.
Ugh. If D-Book would have been out, I would have gave y'all a chance.
What side of it on? That's side.
Is it Luka? Or is it just the Mavs? I can't see. I can't make out what's in the pictures.
What'd you say?
I said, what is it, Luka?
No, I was talking about the Maverick.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
But I mean, as much as I despise Chris Paul.
Why do you hate Chris Paul?
I don't know. He's just punchable.
Dude, he's
Chris
top
Paul's a
5 point
punchable
guard of all time. I don't care what anybody says. I truly believe that.
Top 5 ever?
Of all time. Point guard.
He's not better. He's not above Curry. Not above Steve Nash.
Stockton's above him.
No, not above Stockton.
Magic. Chris Paul.
Okay, so those 4 right there for sure. He ain't above Curry, Magic, Stockton, or Steve Nash.
Those are my top 5 point guards.
Just the one I put right there?
Yes, 100%.
You're putting Steph Curry in that bitch? You hate Steph Curry.
but I can't. I might hate
You
it.
can't
But
deny, yeah.
You know what I mean? I cannot like a player, but I can always respect like the shit they've done. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's kind of how I am with Chris Paul. Like I appreciate the fact that Chris Paul is one of the best basketball players I've ever seen. He is a dying breed. He is a very old school
He's
cat.
the last true point guard.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, the last true good, like elite point guard. Because like there's still guys that they focus on passing the ball, but they're not, top 8 in the league point guards.
I want some more players to come in the league, be like Jamal Murray, like Jay Crossover, or not Jamal Murray, Jamal
Crawford.
Yeah.
Just come off the bench and fucking
Jay
wreck
Crossover
people.
was the funnest, one of the funnest dudes to fucking watch.
Some of the nastiest fucking handles I've ever seen.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
Suns, I got the Suns. I don't know if this even goes like 6-7 games, man.
I know. I'm not feeling too hopeful, but
yeah.
I'm still gonna be rooting for the Mavs.
But I mean, like, y'all are getting better every season. Y'all need somebody fucking else.
There's that one thing missing, and it's another player.
I think another big.
We tried to get Porzingis, but his fuck ass couldn't stay healthy.
I never liked that move.
I was excited, and I had it in the back of my head the whole time, like,
he's gonna get hurt.
Not going to be good because he won't stay healthy, because it's not going to matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never liked that move for y'all.
But it wasn't helping us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was just like, well, fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah, y'all in the Suns, I don't even know if that shit goes 6 or 7. I think y'all will take one.
We need like a Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody like that.
That would be – because Joel Embiid, like – because Jokic can kind of – he pushes the ball up the floor and shit. Mm-hmm. Joel Embiid doesn't need the ball. He'll get the ball.
That's
what I mean? Like he doesn't need to be a ball dominant player. Throw it to him in the post, let him go to work. Yeah. Like because Jokic
type of player, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting.
Granted, in the last series, Jokic kind of had to be everything because Jamal Murray was out, all that. But
I like Murray. I do.
Yeah, I don't like him, but I respect him. Golden State and Memphis. So initially I was like, oh, this is going to be Golden State all fucking day. But I'm watching the game, and Ja Morant is a dog. Like that dude. They don't. I don't think they have anybody to guard Ja Morant. I don't think anybody's. I don't know if Clay's athletic enough to stick with him.
Clay's coming off that injury still, and it's kind of.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Like Ja Morant is hooping today, and I just don't think that. I mean, granted, like they're doing a pretty decent job of keeping him as a shooter right now.
What about Poole? How's his defense? Or Draymond Green?
Yeah, but
Draymond not as fast. He's not.
That's their rebounder right now. Because they're going with a smaller lineup. They did like today. They went with that kind of a smaller lineup, which that's kind of Golden State shtick. Yeah. But now you're looking at a team in Memphis that copied your fucking small lineup.
Yeah.
So now it's which they're not copied, but have kind of emulated because everybody moved to it there for what, like 2 or 3 years. Everybody was running the small.
It's only stretch fives now.
Really. And I think that's Golden State's fault.
No, it's Steph Curry's fault.
No. I mean, Golden State, when they went on that fucking run those few years, I think NBA kind of looked around and was like, well, you don't need big, slow motherfuckers just to grab rebounds anymore. You can actually maybe drop a few inches, and this dude can be an offensive fucking weapon now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I still think Golden State's going to take it. They don't have anybody to guard Ja Morant, but I don't think he'd be able to
Ja Morant
take the game over by himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Heat, Sixers. Joel Embiid's out.
Is he hurt?
Indefinitely. Possible broken orbital bone.
Shit.
Here's the thing.
I like Jimmy Buckets. I like Tyler Hero.
Oh, yeah.
I like them. That's going to be a fun series. I don't think James Harden.
If Joel Embiid's out, it's going to be a fucking sweep. I'm calling it right now. If Joel Embiid's not playing, it's going to be a sweep. What the fuck James Harden going to do? When's he ever been good in the playoffs?
He has a hard time getting past the second round.
Yeah. I won't know if it's a sweep, but I mean, it ain't going to 7. Not if Joel Embiid ain't playing. It is not fucking going to 7.
Yeah.
If they can pull off maybe a game or two and have the series at like 2-2 and he comes back, now we got a ball game.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see him taking 2 on the Heat. God, their defense is fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Man, their defense is good. They got some dogs.
I think the Boston-Milwaukee is going to be a pretty good fucking series.
It was a good game today, man. I watched it. It came on at noon or 1 noon. Man, that was a good game. Giannis is unguardable, man. They slowed him down well enough, but I was like, because it felt like to me he was getting slowed down, and I looked at the fucking stat line. He drops a triple-double. I was like, oh my god! Like,
I like those silent motherfuckers. Like, you're like, damn, what the fuck do you?
He's such a likable guy too. Like, he's so
Giannis,
nice.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I didn't know. Like, they told the stories like after they won the championship last year, he took his entire team and staff to Greece.
That's dope.
I was like, okay, that whole organization fucking adores you. But obviously they're gonna want to play for that dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, on the Boston Milwaukee thing, I mean, the first half, man, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, the big two for Boston, struggled. They were playing chippy with those boys. I didn't give Milwaukee enough credit for their defense. They looked fucking good. Drew Holiday showed the fuck up.
What about Chris Middleton?
He's hurt, man.
What?
Yeah, they don't know if he's going to be able to come back this series.
I like Chris Middleton. He's an Aggie, so I like Chris Middleton.
Oh, is he? If he stays out, they need Drew Holiday to keep fucking hooping. Because Giannis, I was just going to say he can't do it by himself, but he
probably could.
Yeah, they were like, they did something where they said they had going into the fourth quarter or something, 80-something points. He assisted on 50 or more of those points. It's like
the only way I think the East, whoever comes out of the East, or let me rephrase this: if the Bucks end up going to the chip, right?
Mm-hmm. I think
Bucks
this is
are going to win it.
Yes,
because
I think Bucks and Boston.
Just look at the 4 teams here.
Yeah,
there's no real big players. Like when it comes, like I'm talking about height wise.
Yeah, that's why the playoffs are so good this year, though, is because it's so different. Like usually you're waiting, like even the round 1 games that usually are kind of meh. You know what I mean? Like there's
like
even
the
they were
big
freaking
players
good
that
this
you
year.
have, like your big centers or whatever.
Yeah,
you got Joel Embiid and fucking Giannis, really.
And they don't even play like traditional
the
bigs.
Mavs, what do we have? Maxi Kleba or Boban? Like, no, they're not fucking. They're not all stars. They're not.
Boban's an ugly motherfucker, man.
Boban's such a likable dude.
He is. Boban's awesome. They got him in the State Farm commercials now. It's fucking amazing.
Boban's funny as fuck, dude. And like, Suns don't have nobody. Golden State doesn't have anybody. Who?
Yeah, Suns got Ayton. DeAndre Ayton?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, okay.
He's a pretty solid player.
Yeah, but is he going to be checking fucking Giannis?
Who the fuck is actually going to check Giannis, though?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean, dude, that guy's he's unguardable. Like, he's a fucking freak of nature. Like, when motherfuckers, like, when he approaches people with the ball in his hand, you can see them tense up. They get fucking and none of these guys are scared of anybody, okay? Like, a pro athlete is not scared of a fucking another pro athlete. Like, they know the game, they played it, but like their demeanor definitely changed. Like, they're aware of who the fuck they're guarding. Like, they're not scared of them, but they know exactly what this dude's about.
White chocolate, fucking Jason Williams. Any NBA player, regardless of how good they are defensively, is gonna get blown by another professional athlete. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they're not scared of any. Like, people are like, oh, everybody's scared of LeBron James. Nobody's fucking scared of this dude. They respect him. Ain't nobody, dude. They've made it to the NBA too. Okay, like nobody's scared. You might have some like rookie maybe be a little nervous of guarding Giannis or some shit. Yeah. But when you're a vet in the league, you ain't scared of fucking no one. But there's a fucking, I mean, there's a mental thing there where it's like, yeah, I can't fucking guard this dude. I can't do it. Sorry. And you can't guard Giannis.
Yeah, no.
It's and I mean so I respect his ass so fucking much because I watched him, especially in the first quarter. he switched on to Jason Tatum on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, all right, you're their best. I'm our best. Let's fucking go. And I'm like, I respect that shit. Because LeBron doesn't do that. Poke, got one in. Yeah, so I think Boston and Milwaukee. I think this is the winner of the Eastern Conference, regardless. This series. I like the Heat. I give the Heat a chance in playing anybody, but I think Milwaukee and Boston.
This is your Eastern Conference final right here.
Yes, this is the Eastern Conference final. Unless something crazy happens.
Yeah.
Especially if
West is still up. You don't know.
Now that Booker's
I
back.
think it's gonna be the Suns and fucking Memphis. And that'll be a fucking interesting.
I don't think Memphis is winning a 7-game series against Golden State.
You're fucking crazy.
I don't. All that experience, man. If Golden State can figure out this fucking lineup, because they're trying to figure out how to get Jordan Poole in there with Steph Curry, and like if they can get this down, I mean, they're up 2 right now.
Steph Curry forever.
I don't know why you hate that motherfucker so much. He's a fantastic basketball player.
Klay Thompson is your team, and you run with that.
Shut the fuck up, Klay Thompson's your one, brother. Like he is it. Yeah, I don't know if Memphis is beating them in a 7-game series. They're young. I like Memphis because they've gotten better and better and better every fucking year. But I don't know because he just pulled up 3 splash, fucking Steph Curry. But if Golden State gets hot, because they're still and this is my opinion, but I still think Golden State gets hotter than any other team in the NBA because of the way they can shoot, the way that team's constructed. They get hotter than anybody else.
20-something to 0 run the other day.
Against T-Wolves?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that
came back and fucking won it. It's like
that dunk, bro. Oh my god, yeah, I watched that game. So that was the one I texted you about after the game. It was fucking like Ja Morant did this. He moved, stepped inside on the inbound, like almost buzzer beater. There's like 1 second left on the clock. Caught the ball, fucking underhand finger roll layup. 1 second left to go. I was like, God damn. I was like, that was cold, man. That dude's a fucking dog, bro. I'm telling you, he is must-watch TV.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
There's not a lot of athletes that are like, who's playing? Ja Morant? I have to fucking watch this game. Because he might fucking cock it back and throw it down on a fucking 7-footer. I don't know.
He don't give a fuck.
He does not give a shit. That man has no respect for any fucking body.
No.
The Joel Embiid thing, though, I think that's the biggest news in the NFL sphere, this NFL, in the NBA. Because that changes so much, man. That'd be like to me, that's like Giannis getting hurt from Milwaukee. Like your whole team's fucking, like your team is chalked. Like if Giannis gets hurt, Joel Embiid gets hurt. Devin Booker, you still had Chris Paul. Steph Curry, you got Klay Thompson, Draymond, Jordan Poole. Like if Ja Morant got hurt, Memphis is done.
If Luka gets hurt, we're done. Well, he was hurt at the beginning, and we were able to fucking come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which, and I don't mean like you're not going to win maybe a game or two, but you're not winning the series. You're not winning a 7-game series against another team with your best player out. It's just not going to happen.
I still got hope.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
I have to.
I have to. See, I'm a Panthers NFL fan. That's my NFL team. I have none every fucking year. And you know what? If you expect disappointment, you won't be disappointed.
I don't know why this popped in my head just now, but you know what we need to do?
What's up?
We need to get that new Wii Sports game. The little Switch.
Oh, God. As mad as I get when we play fucking golf.
And it's multiplayer now.
Get fucked.
I'm just saying, and they're saying volleyball, and it's online competitive.
I'll get it. Dude, holy shit. You have a fan on blowing directly into your microphone? Big nose turd.
Better?
Yeah. All right. God bless Jokic, man. I just want to give him a shout out. He fucking tried his hardest.
Look at it.
What more could this dude have fucking done?
You know, he's just thinking in the back of his head, God damn it, Jamal.
Yeah, you motherfucker. Like, dude, you can't knock a dude that drops those stat lines because you know he's giving it every fucking thing he's got every night, man. Yeah. You like that. I respect the fuck out of that.
I love Jokic, man.
I don't know if we'll get hit for this video.
He's going to win MVP this year. It's going to be tough. It's going to be different. John Morant's playing at that fucking caliber. If he takes
Yes,
this
he
to
is.
the finals, he's getting it. They're giving it to him.
What I no, because it's a regular season award. That's what I fucking
It's only regular season?
Yeah, that's so stupid to me.
I know that for some reason.
Yeah, it's dumb to me. Because it's like, no, like I think the NFL is the same way. Like the regular season MVP, I'm like, fine, then have a playoff MVP too. Like, yeah, there's a Super Bowl MVP. But...
Look at the fucking record they had. Nobody talks about the record that they had. I think they lost what, 14. No.
Oh no, yeah, they. I mean, they locked up the number 1 seed in the West. What, like, super early?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, they had a fucking hell of a season, but then nobody's talking about it. In which you know what I mean?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, let's see what it was. Yeah,
to get a baby.
64-18 was their fucking record.
Damn,
dude, that's
Korea.
Yeah, that's only wild. That's only a 9-game difference from the record. What
Golden State?
The Golden State did. That's not that big of a difference.
I was still down the hill. I think that might have been the best team of all time, even though they didn't win the championship, which is the only reason you can't call them the best team of all time.
You got to call them.
No, I agree. I agree. I completely agree. But I think that I think that was the best team of all time, but you cannot call them that because they didn't win the fucking championship.
They're the best regular season team of all time.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's all you know what I'm saying?
Which sucks because if they it would have been like, I don't even think it would have been an argument. If they would have won the championship, I don't even think it would have been an argument.
No, but
it was. They didn't. There was a fucking 6'8" genetic freak in Cleveland that had other things to fucking say about that one. Still a bitch, but still a bitch. But I don't care. Dude, every time
he's the only person. I say him. He's the only person, not the team. He's the only person to like come back from a fucking 4-1 deficit in the fucking NBA Finals.
3-1?
3-1, sorry. Yeah.
3-1. Yeah. Dude. Oh my God. This is Johnny Depp Amber Heard shit.
This shit's hilarious.
So entertaining. I shouldn't get hit from this because this should be fair use.
It's public knowledge, isn't it?
Yes. This is, I think, a TikTok. But the video, YouTube, should be under fair use because we are commentating on it and talking about it. We're not going to watch it all the way through. Just let us watch a few clips. Let us have a giggle, okay? You Nazis, leave us alone. Oh, use the N-word. I'm done. Whoa, use the Nazi word. Don't.
Did I miss something?
Not that N-word, the other N-word. The N-word that YouTube doesn't like.
I'm glad there's like, we don't have like a PR rep. Who would have been, if you had to make somebody, like, let's say this, you become a company, right? Okay. Me and you, we start a company, and this is what it is. Us talking shit about stuff out here, right?
Yeah.
Who's our PR rep? Are we hiring somebody out?
No, me. I got it.
You're the PR rep? Oh,
we're going to get canceled in 4 days. We are done.
We're definitely not hiring Paul.
No. He doesn't want anything
Paul
to
be petty. Fuck Paul.
Yeah.
Paul just be petty as shit for no
Hey, we're suing them. For what?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right. You want to get chilled to the bone? You ready? Ah! She is an evil-looking lady, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
Oh, wait. I don't have my audio shared, I don't think. Yeah, dude. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?
So?
Mr. Depp had his penis out of his pants, didn't he?
I think it would have been
relevance.
This Scottish dude, I think I would have remembered seeing his penis. Right? Like,
did you see the one where he said he asked Johnny Depp a question and he goes to answer? He goes, objection, hearsay. And the judge like, you asked the question.
The judge. All right, so like, because me and Cody talked about it, right? It's like, yeah, technically you can object to your own question, but you just look like a fucking buffoon.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you can object to your own question or their response, I guess. But if you do, you look like an idiot. Mm-hmm. Like, you just look bad.
Next question.
And you were trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, correct?
Correct. I was trying to get Mr. Depp out of the house, yes.
And Mr.
I think Jack Sparrow was more drunk than Johnny Depp.
So, okay.
Yeah, so many times, bro, in this trial, the camera looks at Johnny Depp and he's like, keep it fucking together, man.
So that's.
It seems like this is
Did I read that right?
all of it's a joke.
Yes, but you
That
need
was
you
my
need to
question.
find the
Just if
term.
I read that right, sir. Now, part of the services that you provide, that your
This
firm provides,
bitch.
she's giving you gifts over $8,500, correct?
$8,500.
Yeah.
Give me a lot more than that.
Okay. And you're loyal to Mr. Depp, right? You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr.
Yes,
Depp's
this
hand
is the one I
while you were
wanted.
there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kibler told me he sustained an injury on one of his.
Well, objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Oh.
Dude, oh my god. That dude's a buffoon.
That's fucking funny.
That dude, when he knew he was fucking wrong for it, because he was like, objection, hearsay.
He committed. I'll give it to him. He's like, fuck it.
Yeah, he really did. When he said objection, there was a small pause where he's like, "Oh no," he's like,
He got so used to saying it.
"Yeah," he's like, "What have I done, dude?" So the comments on like the YouTube videos and TikToks and all that shit, it's all objection, hearsay, objection, hearsay,
Yeah,
objection,
it's
hearsay. Like, yeah, he's a fucking moron. But I don't. There's still people like defending her. You know what I mean?
Are there really? I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there ain't a lot, but there's still people like,
Her own attorney can't defend her. Like, who the fuck else is defending her?
dude, there's like, I stand with Amber. Like, go shit in someone's bed, you fucking buffoon. Like, she fucking squatted and pooped on this man's bed. She shit in his bed.
I know it's just
Chopped
hard
his-
for me to wrap my mind around that.
Like, chopped his finger off, shit in his bed.
How
right?
did he chop? How did she chop his finger off?
I guess it's like a bottle. Like, she threw a bottle of vodka at him and it broke and cut him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like chopped his finger off. It was like, have you seen the picture?
Mm-mm.
It's like a chunk of the tip of his finger.
Oh.
Like, but it was a big chunk though. Like they had to like surgically. Yeah, so there's a YouTuber I watch that's been covering it, and he got a fucking a hashtag started on Twitter, and it was fucking hashtag me poo. Dude, I'm telling you, I was like, holy, one, creative. Two, I'm obviously tweeting that. And three, I'm gonna go to people's profiles and put it on there. Yeah, so here's how this is my whole view of the entire relationship, their relationship. Cut his finger off, beat the shit out of him, pooped in his bed. Coochie had to be otherworldly. It's the only
Dude,
explanation.
The whole case should have been over whenever they played the audio of her.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's going to believe you anyways. My name's Johnny
Yeah.
Depp, and I'm a fucking, like, when a victim of violence. And he goes, yes, I am. A victim of domestic violence, whatever. It's just like, nobody's
can't
going to
wait.
believe you, Johnny. It's just like, okay, she's literally admitting it.
Yeah.
Why are we
Yeah.
going any further? The trial's over.
I can't wait till she takes the stand, and she's either one gonna turn on the fucking waterworks.
I guarantee it.
I think she's definitely like that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like that's like one of her last cards to play. Or two, she is going to she's just gonna be super mean, like a cat in a corner that you sprayed water on. Like if she looks aggressive and mean up there, she's fucked. The jury's gonna see it and be like, clearly she beats the shit out of dudes. Dude, I mean, she has got to have some otherworldly coochie. I mean, why stay with her for so long? He's like, I loved her. If my wife beat the fuck out of me, one, never mind. I'm not gonna go there. But I would leave. If she was throwing bottles of vodka,
Yeah, like you're walking
slicing-
a war zone every time you come home. It's like, yeah, I think I'm over it.
just carving digits off my body, I'm gonna fucking hit the door and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Don't cut my fingies. I need those. Okay. Oh my God. So Denny Hamlin, NASCAR driver, right?
Uh-huh.
Pretty successful NASCAR driver.
Mm-hmm.
He had to apologize for a tweet So I guess in context, Kyle Larson cut him off.
Yeah.
Right? And like kind of wrecked him, I guess. And he put out a tweet of a Family Guy clip.
Yeah.
It's funny,
Pretty good.
right? It's pretty fucking good.
I need to cut across 8 lane. None? I turn now. Good luck, everybody else. Signal, I need to cut across 8 lane. None?
Yeah, so he put that out.
Look at
Which, I mean, I was like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. Like, that's good. That's a good joke. Oh, no, they got him. They got him. I took down a post I made earlier today after reading some of the comments. It was a poor choice of memes, and I saw how it was offensive. It came across totally wrong. I apologize. You pussy.
Yeah.
Don't apologize. You can't apologize to these fucking
No, you
people.
gotta commit.
Yeah, dude, if you fuck up, you steer into that skid like he did you into the wall. All right? Like, you can't apologize to the fucking mob. Because once you do, they're just going to get more and more, more, and more, and more, and more, and more, and more, and more, until you're not a person anymore.
Oh yeah.
Because it was a good joke. It was a good joke. I thought it was a good joke.
Dude, that's
It's funny.
funny.
Good for him.
Shout out Seth MacFarlane. Oh, that motherfucker.
It's funny.
It's
Psychopath. He's a crazy person.
But
He's funny as shit.
Hilarious.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious. Like the Family Guy Star Wars specials. I love them. They're
hilarious.
fucking awesome. Like the jokes they make, oh my god, so good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like he's just creative. You know what I mean? Like I'm not that creative. We're sitting here just bullshitting, and I'm just
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sitting here making millions doing this shit. No, we're not making anything doing this shit.
So here's what I want to talk about the mob for. Trevor Bauer. I don't know if you've seen any of this. So let me do this real quick. Share my screen. All right. So MLB suspends Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer for 2 years for domestic violence. All right. Do you know anything about this?
What happened? No, I haven't heard anything about it.
So basically, this dude was smashing this chick for a while. They were getting freaky in bed, and then she claimed that it wasn't consensual, basically. That he was like hitting her and everything. So the MLB announced Friday that it has suspended, which he didn't play last year. He was on like the commissioner's exempt list or some shit. Like he wasn't allowed to play for 2 years for violating domestic violence policy. That's a total of 324 games for Bauer, who's been on administration leave. I would say administrative.
Yeah.
Editor.
Anyways.
Leave since July 2nd, 2021. When the allegations first came to light, he was placed on leave in South California, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there it is.
Choking her unconscious.
Yeah.
So she had to get choked in bed. Is that what it was?
He was placed on leave after a Southern Californian woman accused Bauer of choking her unconscious, sodomizing her, and punching her repeatedly without consent during 2 sexual encounters last year. So here's where it gets sketchy, right? So there's a third woman that's actually come forward now, and she's like, he did it to me too. And Washington Post wrote an article about it, and I can go to his they're pretty fucked up text messages, but I'll go to his Twitter page and we'll look at them. But basically, he was smashing this chick for like 8 years or some shit, consistently, every now and again. And she was saying some like crazy shit to him, like I want you to do this to me and all that shit. And he was like, he sent screenshots of all those messages to the Washington Post and was like, here's my fucking response. He's like, this was consensual.
Yeah, you wrote it down for him.
Yeah, like, God, but the fucking mob has come forward. Look at Deshaun Watson, right? So it with everything going on with him, it kind of shows in comparison the two different sides, right?
Yeah.
So Deshaun Watson, 22. 20 fucking 2.
That's insane.
Dude, you are putting up big numbers for sexual assault.
Dude, he's going to blow Bill Cosby out of the water if he's not careful.
Oh, yeah. So we'll get back to the article in just a minute. But so Deshaun Watson had 22 counts of sexual assault.
Yes.
NFL's like, hey, we don't know for sure, man. Oh, so another thing, like the Trevor Bauer thing. So the reason I brought up Deshaun Watson is the same situation. A DA and a grand jury have both looked at his case and said we're not indicting. There's no evidence here. Same with Deshaun Watson. So the NFL is like, we're not going to suspend him yet. We don't know. But the MLB, which is a fucking joke of an organization, the way it's ran, not baseball itself, but the way the MLB is ran, they suspend this dude for 2 years, basically 3 years. He couldn't play last year either. God. Like, oh, so you know how like MLB is like getting hit for using spider tack and like the sticky shit? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the one that whistle blew all that shit. He was like, oh, you want to fuck me? All right, this is how they cheat. It's
okay,
like,
that's fucked.
That's
They gonna time everybody else out.
Dude, that's hilarious. That is the level of petty I want to live. Like, that's the level of petty I want to be.
You
I'm
gonna
like,
fuck me? All right, everybody else. I'm thinking, I'm a kamikaze.
You think you gonna get me, bitch? Oh no! Watch this investigation, fucker. Oh, it's so fucking funny. Anyway, Bauer, 31, has vehemently denied these accusations and has not been charged criminally in LA County District Attorney's Office review of case. MLB released a short statement, but didn't provide any potential new details that it found in its investigation. In accordance with the terms of the policy, the commissioner's office will not issue any further statements at this point in time because they know. I think they know they fucked up. Like you. Soon after the suspension was announced, Bauer tweeted that he'll be appealing the suspension, as he should. It goes down. So he even put on Twitter, he's like, in the strongest possible terms, I deny committing any violation of the league's domestic violence, sexual assault policy. I'm appealing this action and expect to prevail. As we have thought through this process, my representatives and I respect the confidentiality of all the proceedings. Now, I understand that you respect that.
Yeah.
But, oh, man, where are they at? Oh, buddy. All right. So, responding to the Washington Post. Okay, we're not going to read all that. That's just him telling them to fuck off. Get fucked. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, so better question. What time could you be in Cincy? Like 9:30, 10? And you have to be at work in the morning, right? Yeah, well, just seeing if you're leaving afterwards or not. Basically, like, we're going to fuck. Like, can you leave or you stay in? What are we doing? I'm not driving 2 hours to fuck and go home right away. I would leave first thing in the morning, but never mind. Gotcha. Let me know when I'm good enough not to be shoved out of the door immediately after. I just asked a question. Good Lord. Okay. There's red flags here. As a dude. There's some red flags here.
I said, but bitch, if you know what it is, that's what I don't.
Let it be what it is.
Let it be what it is. If you want more, you fucking come out and you say that. Don't be fucking petty saying this fucking backhanded ass shit.
Don't be trying to ruin my life with criminal charges.
Dude, you know how many women I told straight up front? I'm like, look, I'm not looking for a relationship. If you're cool with this, cool. If you're not, that's fine. We'll walk away from it right now. But 9 times out of fucking 10, they're like, yeah, that's fine. That's what I want. And then later on, they're like, well, I got feelings now, this and that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm glad you said that so we can stop this because I don't feel the same way for you. And I'm not going to say
let me know.
You up over it. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Yeah, dude, there's red flags all over this place.
Communication. People just need to communicate. It pisses me off.
So everything that's whited out or blurred out is, you know what it is.
Yeah.
So she says, hi. Doesn't get a response in, a couple days. Nude. Hi. Nude. Oh, we got an Instagram post. She screenshotted.
She screenshotted?
Yes. All right. So, boom. Yeah. It looks like a Little Tikes car for toddlers. She is just blowing this dude shit up. On my flight. So, look, this is. I want you to so this is 2020, right? She kept blowing his shit up. This is 2019. Or like October 2019. So this is like, she's been doing this for months, blowing his fucking phone up. On my flight out of Cleveland yesterday, there were 3 brothers who were all like little kids under probably 11, and they all had Bauer 47 Indian shirts on. It was super cute. Happy birthday. April 17th, 2020. Someone sent me this today, and the lyrical timing of when your name came up made me laugh. Hope you're well. I'm not reading all that, but
your name came up. Oh.
Hi, it's blank. 2021. Hi, it's blank. Happy birthday. Welcome to 30. Glad you finally caught up to me. Hope all is well. Okay, look.
She's just fucking mad and petty that she didn't get a response back. That's
Bitch
all.
sounds crazy to me. Like, look, if you
I
don't
don't
text me
understand
back,
messaging. I don't understand it.
dude, I'm
Take
gonna
a
say, like, if you don't text me back, if we're having a conversation and you don't text me back, you're never gonna hear from me again, more than likely, unless I have to tell you something,
We
or
barely.
unless we're really close friends.
What time
Huh?
did I call you today? What time are we supposed to start? 4? I get on Discord. I notice you're not fucking on, and so I call you. You're like, yeah, I'm coming, and that was the whole conversation before we got it.
Yeah, or literally 10-second phone call.
That's it.
Well, also because we knew we were gonna get up here and talk for 2 hours.
Yeah,
But
fair
still.
enough. But dude,
Dude,
yeah,
but, like, how often do we text throughout the week? We'll like send each other stuff every, like, probably what, every other day, once a day, something like that.
I sent you something. What did I send you? And you're like, fuck, we were gonna talk about that.
Was it Instagram? Oh yeah.
Shit.
I don't know if I'll be able to pull up on screen. I think I can pull my Instagram up on screen.
I'm just gonna look.
Oh my god, the Ben Simmons
yes.
thing.
The giant basketball, and he fucking misses.
That shit was so funny.
Dude,
I was like, so when you sent it to me, I was like, this is gonna be like this is the only shot he can make joke. And I'm like,
nope, he can't even make that.
he missed
You
it.
see it hit the front of the rim and just bounce, and you're like, no way. No way he did this on television.
He let him post this. All right. Yeah, dude, that Trevor Bauer thing. That girl sounds batshit crazy. And look, I don't know if he'll win the appeal. I think the MLB has kind of dug their nails in at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they can go back on their shit now.
I just hate that people can't understand. Dude, it's real simple. Here it is. It's this simple. Regardless of what they do to you after you've already had sex with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying like raping wise. I'm
Yeah.
just ignoring and not furthering themselves
Emotionally.
You know what I mean? Regardless of that, it's just because you didn't get what you wanted.
It's not an excuse to ruin someone's life.
It's not an excuse to ruin somebody's life. Yeah, you're just mad that you can't unfuck it.
Yep. Because they know now. We live in oh my god, dude, could you imagine? Magic Johnson would have got buried back in the day if we had Twitter. Like, he was fucking everybody.
That's why he got AIDS.
That's why he got fucking AIDS. But I mean, dude, one of those women would have been jaded. One of those 6 billion women he had sex with in LA.
Yes.
One of them would have been like, it was rape, just to get a fucking paycheck. And look, I'm not out here claiming that domestic violence and sexual assault don't happen, because they fucking do. Clearly, we're looking at a trial right now about it. It's just in the opposite direction of what most people, people perceive men hitting women or men sexually assaulting women, where it happens both fucking ways.
Yes.
Just because you had consensual sex with a person doesn't mean you should ruin their life.
100%.
Don't be an asshole. Also, look, maybe you should pick who you fuck better.
Or maybe you should just be giving it up because he's a fucking professional athlete.
Yeah.
And if you understand what's going on here, then it's not a fucking problem.
Yeah. Like, we live in a different world, man. Like, and I'm
like,
not
if I walk into a situation where my mindset, guy or girl, doesn't matter the way I'm seeing it, it's like, oh, this dude or this chick over here, I'm sleeping with them tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have that same fucking mindset and that's all it is, fucking who cares? Like, I'm not thinking like, oh, that girl over there, I haven't said a word to her, but that girl over there, I think I'm
going to marry her.
3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to marry her.
Nobody in their fucking right mind thinks that way. So guess what? You're just going to get fucked. That's all there is to it.
Like, you have to, and the fact that, because, like I said, rape, sexual assault, and domestic violence, it does happen, right?
It does.
But you have to be a certain kind of fucked to forcibly have sex with someone. Like, you're a fucked up person. And I think if you do that shit to people, if you, grape people, sexually assault people, fucking molest fucking kids, you should be put underneath the jail. I think sex crimes are some of the worst there fucking are.
Imagine having sex with another live human being and them not being into it.
Okay. Thought you were going for you're like, I'm really into necrophilia now.
No,
I can't imagine having sex.
You know what I mean? Having sex with somebody who's not responsive in a good way. I mean, I don't. You know what I mean? Not who's not into it with you.
Yeah,
wants to be in that moment with you. I don't understand. I can't wrap my brain.
Fucking necrophiliac. Yeah, no, I don't get it. Like, you're a special kind of weird. I mean, there's people out there that are fucked in the head though.
Yeah,
and those people, they need help, but they also need to be underneath the fucking jail. I don't care. Like, you can have passed. What is going on here? Yeah, welcome. We're talking about rape and shit. Trevor Bauer happened. Necrophilia. You can have past, trauma and all that shit that they like. The therapist can say, "Oh, this is why you are this way." That's not a fucking excuse.
No,
that's not a fucking excuse,
bro. I think
look at Elon Musk has fucking Asperger's and he's a billionaire.
But you know what's crazy? I feel like I'd be a really good therapist.
Oh, I thought you were good.
Not rape. You thought
you were like, you know what's crazy? I feel like I'd be a really good rapist.
I'm totally not a raper.
I'm totally not a raper.
No, I think I'd be a really good therapist because in my mind, I am downplaying therapist 100%. I'm super bringing it from up here, these degrees and all these certificates that they have, I'm bringing them down to a fucking high school level, right?
They have doctorates. You're talking about GEDs here, brother. Okay.
Yeah. This is what I mean. You're sitting there with mentally ill people, right? That's why they're there talking to you. Not all the time. Yeah. Not all the time. But
they have some type of imbalance.
Something, right? And you're sitting there talking to them about it. You have so much power.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking crazy to me. Like, I can sit there and be like, oh, hey, Brooks, this is what's wrong with you. This is what you need to do. You need to live your life this way. And you'll be like, okay. I don't fucking know you.
I go to therapy pretty regularly. And you have to be able to trust that person. Like, you have to.
That's what I'm saying.
Because once that trust is broken, it is done. Because you've let that person into vulnerable parts of your life.
I could do it.
You're not the most empathetic person I've ever met.
I don't have to be empathetic.
I'm just going to manipulate him, make a fucking army, and I'm going to take over the world.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I'd be the best manipulator there was.
I'm going to have an army of psychopaths.
Yeah, good luck, Iraq.
Good luck, Iraq. We're running it back, bitch, all right? I'll see you in the deserts. I'll make the streets of Gaza look like a fucking parade. Okay,
you know what I mean though. Like, that's all they are. Is just they sit there and you're trusting.
Yeah, you're letting that person be in a very vulnerable point
and tell you the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, obviously, this is all.
Yeah.
But
it's you're letting the person into some of the most valuable points and aspects of your life, and your mental state
about yourselves.
Yes. Very vulnerable things. Yeah. Especially therapy is so hard for men because we're taught not to be vulnerable. Mm-hmm. And that's why for me, I always prefer a female therapist because it's something like like me talking to a male therapist. I couldn't open up the same to another guy. Yeah, especially like a stranger. You know what I mean? Like I'll tell you stuff because you're my fucking friend of almost a decade. Yeah, that's completely different. But if I'm talking to a therapist, I prefer it to be a woman because it's just different. And I think this is most men. I feel like most men would feel the same way.
Well, I'm all about therapy. Like, if you need it, do it. There ain't nothing fucking wrong with therapy. But I'm just saying, obviously, I'm downplaying therapists 100%.
Yeah, dude, the ones that take their job serious are awesome.
Yeah.
Like you have to really enjoy what you do for that profession though, because I'm sure you hear some fucking wild shit.
Yes.
Like,
Like if somebody came to me and said, "Yeah, on the way over here, there was like there's this mama cat with 6 kittens, and I just had the urge to snap all their necks and make a fucking necklace out of it, and so I did, and here it is." And you're sitting there, huh?
okay. And how did
You know,
you feel in that
what the fuck
moment?
do I do with this?
Yeah. I'm pissing my pants or shooting the person. Not sure.
And then
Or
you just
both.
look at me, you're like, "Come on, Derek. You know you're
Yeah.
better than that."
Yes.
Like, what am
Okay,
I supposed
look.
to say to this person?
Derek, okay, how did it make you feel when that happened? Okay. We have talked about your anger once you killed your mother,
can't be
remember?
just killing kittens. Like, no,
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck did you say?
I thought we fixed
You
this after you
fucking
murdered your mother.
psychopath. I would say that to their face. Like all my clients, I would have 100% suicide rate. Like I would not be able to fucking like just shit like that. It would not be good.
All my patients deleting themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, I made a
I have
necklace.
no return on any of my investments. None.
You think I give a shit? I lost money in crypto. I don't give a fuck. All right, suicide is happening, dude. It's like, yeah, like Derek. We talked about this. Like, no, you're fucked up. You go
No,
do
you're-
it, man.
You're going
Don't
to
do
jail.
it.
I'm taking you. Come on. Like that, I don't is that illegal? I don't know if it is. But you're going. Like this is wrong.
Get in the fucking car. Where are we going?
It's like, oh yeah,
Prison,
I had the
motherfucker.
urge to cover my whole body in mayonnaise and fucking stand on the roof and act like I was a pigeon. It's just like,
Why?
why?
You're supposed
Why?
to tell me why. I ain't got
off-
nothing for you. Just,
First off, how many jars did it take?
I'm asking the right questions, okay?
Yeah,
Was it Duke's, Hellman's? What are we using
yeah.
here?
What
All right.
was it real mayonnaise? Was it the fake shit? What was it?
Miracle Whip. If you use Miracle Whip, you suck. All right.
I like both. I don't
Yeah.
discriminate.
100% suicide rate. All the clients are killing themselves. Where the fuck did this conversation go?
I
But
don't know. I'm just saying, like it's
yeah,
like that's what we were talking about with therapists, though. Like they have to have a certain mindset. They have to be committed to it, which most of them are.
yeah. Oh god,
They have to be committed.
they have to care about what they do. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they have to really give a shit about what they do. Man, that was a fucking wild conversation.
I'm telling you, she would fuck me.
Like Derek, I thought we settled this after you murdered your father.
If a grown woman or child or woman or man fucking told you that, what would you do?
What setting am I in? Am I in an office?
Yeah, you're in your office.
Am I
They
armed?
just get there for their appointment.
No shot. These therapists don't have weapons, right? You know what I mean?
No shot.
If I would conceal carry every time. Like Steve is not clicking and running at me.
Into your office are not on that level.
No.
Like the therapists that go to the prisons and deal with that shit, they're on that level.
Yeah. Like. So it kind of blows my mind. So I don't know here. We're not fucking doctors. Clearly, we're just two fucking stooges.
Yeah,
But-
two fucking idiots up here.
Yeah. But so if I'm a therapist and somebody comes to me and like, yeah, I killed my whole family, I don't think I'm allowed to report that. Because
You are.
doctor-patient confidentiality?
You can report that.
Okay. It's probably like if it's a violent crime.
It's
like
a violent crime.
a sex crime or a violent crime, I think, yeah, you're
They
probably
have
okay to report it.
They
Okay.
by law they have to.
So I didn't know that. I didn't know. Then the police will be here any moment.
I might be wrong. I don't know. Somebody could Google it. Whoever's watching.
Yeah.
But I really,
Help us.
I'm pretty sure they have to report that shit.
Yeah. What else? Oh, I wanted to talk to you about. Did you see that we're actually going to have a real world ministry of truth?
What does that mean?
Oh yeah. So Elon buys Twitter,
Mhm.
right? Everybody has a fucking meltdown.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody. I think it's hilarious.
If I
So
had
the-
that kind of money, I'd buy Twitter too. Like I'd just
Yeah.
buy stupid shit. And
The
like, that's
far
what he's
left-
doing.
The far left had a meltdown. And now Biden said, I think it was like same day or the day after, he was like, we're forming a misinformation board to block stuff on social media. I was like, we're making a ministry of truth.
Yeah.
Like, and I
You
wanted to
want
say
them
that,
to know what you want them to know. Not you don't want
Yes.
to know the truth.
yeah,
That's
you want them to, yeah. No, exactly. Like you want them to see whatever the fuck you want them to see. And look, I'm and people talk about, oh, I'm a free speech guy. I'm a very big free speech absolutist. There's some shit you shouldn't say. You
But
can.
You can.
You can. Probably shouldn't.
You
What's
can
like the
say-
whole like, and then I see the opposite argument of, oh my God, sorry, I just saw a scary movie preview over there. Ugh. But in the opposite argument, people are like, oh, but what about the don't say gay bill? I was like, oh my God, okay, look, I'm all about free speech.
Don't
But
say
all their the parental rights bill in Florida, where you're
Like,
not teaching
oh.
fucking kindergartners about fucking sexual orientation.
Well, yeah.
Like that's a no-brainer.
They can't even pick what goddamn color they want to use to color with. You think they're going to be able to pick what they like, guys or girls?
The only thing they're fucking picking is their noses. Like why are we trying? Wait, you really want to teach third graders about sex? It's kind of weird, kind of fucking strange. But then you go to Twitter and it's like, oh yeah, you can talk about whatever you want now. Like no shadow banning, no, unless you're like sending death threats and shit. Like I think you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want on
Colby
Twitter.
Callie's a health teacher, 8th grade health.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
I'm not going to say school or anything like that.
Yeah,
but,
no doxing. We do it to ourselves enough.
Yeah. And so it's not bad anyways. But she at the end of the year every year is whenever she does like her reproductive shit, right?
Oh, like sex ed?
Yeah, sex ed stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so with Texas is a celibate only state, right? That's all
Really?
she can teach is to be
I don't
celibate.
know. See, I don't like that.
No, I don't. She doesn't like it either. I don't like it. It's not right. Like, hey, they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They need to know about contraceptives.
How old are what grade?
8th.
That's a good. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair age.
Yeah. They're all going through fucking puberty right then. Like, they need to know about those fucking contraceptives.
That's a fair age. Is what, 8th graders are what, like 12, 13, something like that? Like I think they just hit 13 this year, right?
14.
13, 14? Okay, yeah. So that's a good age. I mean, I think that's a fair enough age. They can comprehend what they're learning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so at the end of the year, she'll like, all right, whatever questions that y'all have about this stuff, ask it. Like, I don't care how ridiculous it is, whatever it is, I will answer it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kind of
Like,
a no
'cause,
holds barred
as a
open
kid,
forum.
like, you don't know how a lot of this stuff works, obviously.
No.
And like some of the questions they ask, like, oh, can a girl still get pregnant on her period? Can you have sex with a girl on her period?
Reasonable questions.
Like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's like, I think 16 is good.
That you're curious. Like 16, I was 15
Yeah,
when I lost my virginity. So
Yeah, I think 16 might be a little too late.
was
I can see where you think 13 would be young, but at least that 14, that 14, 15, you got to show them
that's
something.
right when puberty, for most kids, it's right around there, right?
So I don't think you should teach them just celibacy. That should be taught as the best way to prevent pregnancy.
Number one way is fucking to be celibate.
And you don't need to go into a full-blown conversation with the kids about how to fuck. You don't need to show them demonstrative material on how to do this shit. You don't need to show them, well, this is how gay men do it. This is how gay women do it. This is how straight men do it. No, just teach them how to put on a fucking condom and the consequences of not doing it.
That's it. That's all it takes.
That's it. You don't need
Regardless
to
of who you're having sex with, there are consequences to it all.
Because these are very impressionable children, and you don't need to teach them about different genders or sexual preference. They will figure that out on their own.
They
will ask their parents.
I don't know if you like this, but I don't think religion should be in school.
I don't either. Unless it's a private school, like a private religious school. Yeah, I don't want anybody talking to my child about religion.
Whatever Christian academy, guess what?
You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
But if it's a public school, do not teach my child, because who the fuck are you? Are you a pastor? Are you a priest? You could have the most knowledge about the Bible and religion in the world, and I don't want you talking to my kid about it, because that's not your place. You teach him fucking numbers and spelling and shit.
Teach him how to do taxes and fuck.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. Teach him how to plan for a mortgage. No, I don't think religion and sex should be in schools. Sex ed, I agree with at an appropriate age, because they need to know what to do. They need to know how to protect themselves and others. But the sex ed class should be an hour long, and most of it should be an open forum answering questions.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it should be. It should be 5 minutes of instruction where you teach them how to put a fucking condom on and teach them what happens if you don't do it.
Yes, that's it.
And you teach the girl, and I think you teach boys and girls completely separate.
And like,
It's
what I
two
hate
very
is like,
different classes.
so as a kid, what was the like? Just think about you're having sex with girls. What's the number one thing that you were afraid of the most?
Pregnancy.
Pregnancy, right? That's not even the scariest fucking thing.
Mm. Your dick could rot off.
Yeah, you could be Magic Johnson.
How he still has a dick, I don't know.
Mm.
It has to be surgically reattached like 4 or 5 times at this point.
Has to.
Like it's fallen off twice.
He's on his eighth
minimum.
dick by this point.
He's on his 8th dick. He just goes into the dick store, you know?
I think I'm gonna try this one out this time.
Man, yeah, it's weird that we've had and this is kind of transition into the Florida bill that we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's strange that we have to tell people not to talk about sex with kindergartners. And if you believe that's okay, you need to fucking look at yourself. Like that's weird, man. Like
If
kindergarten,
you want to talk to your kids about it while they're at home,
your children, that is your prerogative. I
that
think
is
it's
your
probably
shit.
it's fucking weird. It's weird. And if you're teaching your children or putting your children on hormone blockers and shit, and you're trying to push them in that direction, that's fucking child abuse.
You gotta
Like,
be.
stop trying to get your child to fucking accept they want to self-mutilate themselves when they're not even old enough to pick what they fucking want to eat. When they get older, do what the fuck you want. When they're old, to comprehend, consequences and their own emotions and feelings, and they're stable, thoughtful human beings, which doesn't happen, in my opinion, until you're probably in your fucking 20s.
Mhm.
Leave them alone. Let them be children. It's weird, man. Like, why do we have to explain this shit to people?
Are you ready for Ollie to be in school and you got to help him with math homework, and then y'all both fail that test?
Yeah, right. Daddy, I failed. You clearly didn't do what I told you to. You did my homework for me. Shut up. Now, we're not sure if we're gonna send. Oh, it's a good game. 6 seconds left. 117 to 116. We're not sure if we're gonna send them to public school or not. We don't know.
Oh, my kids are going to public school, 100%.
I want them to go to school.
But they're riding the bus. They're doing it all.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what shit I learned on a fucking school bus?
Mm-hmm.
I learned so fucking much on a school
Oh, high school and all that shit. There's your
Not
fucking
shit that
sex
I
ed
wanted
class.
to learn. But you're like, you don't even need, speaking of all this health and sex ed shit, you don't need it. Just ride a fucking public school bus. I seen some weird shit on that motherfucker. I saw my first pair of tits on a public school bus when I was a kid.
Same.
You know what I'm
Same.
saying?
So I wasn't on the bus, but I was driving. Or not, I wasn't driving, but I was in a vehicle going past the bus and fucking boom right on the window. I was like, woohoo! But yeah, we're not sure if we're gonna send him to. I want him to go to school. I think it's good for kids to go to school, interact with other children, grow up around other kids. But the scary part is now that you're seeing all this kind of stuff with the "Don't Say Gay" bill.
You gotta go to school down then.
Yeah, I think, but like, you see all this stuff. It's like it has put in my mind like you're sending your kid to a indoctrination camp if there's people like that there.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to brainwash the kids. You know what I mean? If they're not teaching arithmetic and English, literature, history, dude, fuck off.
My grandmother, she's 93, and when she went to school, it's only reading, writing, and
Look, I try to make myself sound smarter than I am.
That's how you sound old.
Dude, I am sweating. It is hot in here. But if they're not teaching kids, just the standard stuff to get by in life, and if they're trying to teach them about gender and racism, it's like teach. Like, you can teach them history without teaching them and yeah, this is why corporations are racist and fight the power. Like, it's not the 70s, bro. Relax, okay? Corporations own us all. We lost a long time ago, okay? Just let it go. All right? This has heard every fucking word I've said.
What has?
My phone. If you think that shit's not listening to you 24/7,
You can't talk about shit. I can talk about vacuum cleaners. Just me saying that right now. I'm like, I need to buy a new vacuum cleaner. That motherfucker's gonna be on my phone. I know it.
Dude, and it's Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, everything. You're gonna start seeing ads or videos on shit that you have discussed. But look, you don't need to fight the power anymore, man. We lost a long time ago. All we got left is our culture, and they're taking that too. Goddamn Disney.
We barely got culture.
Yeah.
America as a whole ain't much culture to it.
I wouldn't say that.
What we got?
I think as far as our culture, it's accepting of other cultures. I think that it's literally why we call it the melting pot, because we have accepted all these different cultures from these different countries, and we've morphed them and created our own. There's a subculture and then a main culture. See, I'm in a subculture of being a fucking nerd. I'm a fucking loser. I'll admit it. I don't care. I like nerd shit. But so this is what I wanted to show you. Tap. There it is. Yeah. So the Ministry of Truth shit. Jojo, you're not in a very good class here. Okay? There is very few people who had and they're calling it the Ministry of Truth because there's really not a better name for it right now. Like, I'm not going to sit there and say the Board of Misinformation every time. Plus, it's funnier. And, I mean, Stalin and Hitler, that's just not very good class, brother. Okay?
Yeah, you got up there with some good people.
And that shit does scare the fuck out of me. The fact that they can have that much control over our lives, that's fucking terrifying.
But I don't know, like, it's hard. Like, what's hard for me is, like, let's say he's trying to do it, right? But your normal working class people, which are your law enforcement and shit like that, right?
Yeah, people who run the country or make the country run.
They make the country run. Are they gonna like obey every little fucking order? Or are they gonna be like, no, fuck this?
So the reason this is scary, and it's not like they're gonna order us around or anything. What they're gonna do is they're gonna be able to manipulate media, like they have been doing for a long time. The only reason this has come up is because of Elon Musk. He bought Twitter, and so now they can't manipulate it because it's a private company.
Yes.
And this is why this is happening. They want that control. They want to be able to control what our eyes see on those screens all the time. And what our eyes see on TV and our phones and our computers and our iPads. They want to control what we get to see. That's fucking scary.
Social media. Let's take a little turn here.
Okay. I love Elon Musk, by the way. Space Daddy. That's his name.
Let's do this.
Space Pappy. Is it Twitter? Because I love it.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's take a little turn. I love these. We do these often.
We do these often. Yo, hide the hit the arrow, double arrows on the right side.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. The lamest moves. Oh, this is a good one.
Good. I saw this the other day. I was like, ooh, I like this one.
This is a fucking good one. Okay. So we're just going to start right out with the 1 versus the 16 seed. Lamest move, tattling, snitching, or food allergies? I mean, it's got to be snitching, right?
Yeah, but
like food allergies is a tough one because if you're that dude who's like, I had a peanut allergy.
Yeah, nobody likes you.
You're going to have an itchy throat, you fucking bum. Now, if you have a food allergy to the point where it will kill you, I understand. If you're
just being that weird, just like, oh, I can't do this, get GMO, whatever the fuck. I don't know what GMO is. Nobody really does. But
I'm allergic to gluten. No, you're fucking not.
Grow up.
No, you're not. Grow the fuck up. Eat the fucking sandwich. Okay.
If you've ever eaten an MRE, you're fine. But
dude, first of all, if you've ever eaten MRE, you can eat anything.
Yeah, like you have no allergies.
So I did.
Yeah, it's gonna be snitching because nobody likes to snitch.
Yeah, nobody likes to fucking snitch.
There's big snitches, you know what I'm talking about, and then there's little whatever tattling as a kid. But then big snitching shit, you don't play that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Like when you're affecting people's lives.
I'll tell you that after the show. I don't want to.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into it.
But I saw this tweet and it said just because we went to the bracket like ranking shit. Somebody was like, "What's the worst fast food place?" Somebody was like, "Subway." That shit's hella mid. And this dude replied, and he said, "My brother in Christ, you made the sandwich."
I mean, that ain't no shit.
Where is the lie? That shit had me dying.
That's fucking funny.
Being vegan, or I do like Subway. Like if ingredients are fresh. That bacon was made in the fucking Stone Age. That shit is elderly. Okay, that shit gets fucking AARP
Yeah, make it.
emails. All right, so being vegan or standing a celeb.
What is standing? I still don't understand.
It's like, so Julie had to explain this to me because she calls me a fucking boomer. I'm like, okay, I'm not even 30 yet. Relax. But
is it based off Eminem like Stan? He's
no,
talking about
kinda, yeah. So like you are just like you will defend this motherfucker to the grave. Like there's how Marvel stands, like they just love everything and they just consume every single product.
They have to be on Marvel's side for everything, regardless good or bad.
Yes, and that would be a stan.
Okay.
Like, so what's fucking crazy is these cats, like I thought it was a joke until I started getting into the like making YouTube videos and stuff like that. These motherfuckers are real.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like Marvel, I don't even have 20 subs yet. And if you don't like Marvel, they will find you.
Yeah.
Like they will find you. But like if you don't like Star Wars or some shit like that. I make Halo videos right now. That's an agreement. Nobody fucking likes that show. Yeah, so it's fun.
No, but this one is definitely being a vegan.
Dude, so I'm gonna agree with you, but it's closer than you think because the people that stand celebs and like companies and shit like that are fucking nuts. Like they're crazy people.
Yeah.
Like they can, well, not all of them, but they can get to that point where it's like
they're those diehard motherfuckers. Yeah.
But yeah, it is being a vegan because a vegan will tell you about it every 20 minutes.
Like, how do you know they're a vegan? Oh, they'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like shut up.
I don't care. Like, if you want to be a vegan, that's cool. That's fine.
Good for fucking you.
But goddamn it, don't sit there and tell me I can't believe you'll eat meat. I don't like.
Meat is murder.
I don't give a fuck, and I'll fucking kill them every time. I don't care.
I'll kill them every time.
Cows and chickens. Fuck them all.
Meat is murder, and
we
fucking
raised
delicious.
them to be killed, and I'm all about it.
It's delicious. I love red meat. If we
didn't, that means I had to raise my own, and I would do very poorly. And so I'm not fucking doing this.
Plus, I worked with cows. Some of the dumbest animals I've ever seen in my fucking life. Anyway, pinching nose when jumping into the pool, tucking in your shirt. Tucking in your shirt has a place in the world. It can be respectable. Pinching your nose when you jump in the pool?
Roll the fuck up and blow out when you hit the water.
Pussy. Or just you take that water like a fucking man. You understand?
Dude, I say this. I've said it before. I don't know if I've ever been to a pool with you, honestly. But
we met in North Dakota. There is no goddamn pools and are frozen for 10 months out of the year.
Talked about it. And I've watched people grab their nose. I'm like, hey, why are you doing that? And they're like, I don't like water going up my nose. Then blow the fuck out when you hit the water. Yeah, and guess what? Air comes out and there's no water in there.
First of all, I hate when that's the response. Like, I don't like water in my nose. Who the fuck have you ever met that's like, I love when it just fucking shoots in there?
And so, my favorite thing to do is get in the fucking pool and see if I can breathe through my fucking nose. No, why are you fucking trying to breathe? Like, hold your goddamn breath.
You're not a fish.
Yeah.
It's pinching nose.
Without a doubt. Without a
fucking layup. Falling down in public or wearing glasses.
You have contacts, don't you?
Yeah, get fucked.
Falling in public. This is why it's falling in public.
Some people with glasses look hot as shit.
Yeah, so glasses work on some people.
Yep.
No, but
like my wife looks weird without glasses.
We were both stationed in North Dakota.
Yeah.
You've eaten shit in the parking lot on
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And the first thing you do is look around.
Like I fell out back of VC on my way. I was the only one there. I got off at midnight, so it was fine. Mm-hmm. And I'm like walking out, snow's coming down real heavy. I'm trying to just scoot to my fucking Jeep, and I slipped straight to my fucking back, and I slid a good 5 yards to my back. Just starfish, and I'm just staring up at the sky like, I hate it.
That's the worst one when you would bust it and slide.
Yeah.
Because at that point,
I was just like,
it's like I have no control over what's happening to me.
No, but it's definitely falling down in public.
It's falling down in public. Messing up a dap or being pranked.
I don't think it's lame to be pranked. I think it sucks to be pranked sometimes.
Yeah.
But messing up a dap is just like, come on, dude, get your shit together.
Yeah. Like what? Especially if it's just a simple fucking like.
Yeah.
It's a simple dap, like dap up. Yeah, I'll go with dap. That's kind of a weak matchup right there.
One thing about daps.
No one's watching those games.
One thing about daps is I've learned so many different ones.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Oh,
every time you go to dap somebody up, you're like, they're gonna throw some weird shit at me. What are they gonna do?
yeah. It's messing up a dap, but that's a weak one. I think that's losing next round easy.
Yeah.
Bragging about sex or adult autograph seekers.
Adult autograph seekers.
Yeah, you're grown. Like
Yeah.
if it happens, cool. Like, but I'm not
Like,
gonna
if
like.
you get something sound cool, but like, don't be
So
going out of your way to do it.
Here's the thing. So when I think of adult autograph seekers, I think of people like chase motherfuckers down
Or like stand
Like-
there, like
for days or some shit.
LeBron, sign this. I'm
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like you're a grown man, bro. Like, because I've gotten autographs from people, but like,
If they're doing an autograph session and you get in line,
That's different.
and pay,
That's different.
That's different.
that's completely different. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but if you're like screaming like a fucking 13-year-old girl trying to get something signed, you're a fucking loser, man.
Yeah.
So that one wins easy. That's gonna destroy DAP next round. Crying or failing to start a chant.
Failing to start a chant.
Yeah, that would be
Crying,
devastating.
Kevin, people cry. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, people cry. Huh. I mean, if you do it as a man, you're a fuck bitch.
Yeah, but
I don't cry. I just leak from my eyeballs. Failing to start a chant though, that's devastating.
yeah, dude, that's embarrassing.
Because everybody's gonna look at you like you're a fucking tard. Like there's nothing you can do about it.
No,
I'm sorry.
They're like, who the fuck is this jackass? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
look at this fucking douche, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, failing to start a chant, easy money. Coughing after a hit or caring about things.
Caring.
Caring for sure. Because
No.
coughing after a hit, I'm assuming it's a hit of a
Yeah,
partially
yeah.
illegal substance. I have hit some very, well, of course, I've never done drugs in my whole life, but I've hit some very strong vitamins, and I almost fucking died.
Yeah.
So it's definitely fucking caring about things.
Yeah, I don't think
Loser,
peop-
don't
I
do
don't
that.
think people care too much if you cough.
No,
You see somebody cough, you're like, God damn, motherfuckers.
they'll laugh at you like,
They'll be like, oh,
like,
virgin
it's-
lungs. You know, just like,
Yeah, it's
fucking
funny.
around. It's funny, but it's not like super lame. It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care that you're coughing. Like, now, if you just keep coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing, it's like, all right, bro, go somewhere else with that shit.
Shut the
I'm
fuck up.
Yeah.
All right, tattling or being a vegan? Snitching or being a vegan?
That's a tough one.
This is a matchup for the This might be the matchup of the tournament. I'm having to think about this one. I
When
think
hear
snitching.
I immediately think jail time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
that's-
it's not even that. It's like snitching on somebody to the boss about some stupid shit just because you want to look good. That's the kind of shit I think about too.
yeah, there's
Like
that.
that's a bitch move, man. Like, or not going to somebody if you have an issue with them, like going to somebody higher than them, like he was mean to me.
Or me and you, like, let's say me and you are in a Humvee and
Mhm.
we hit a fucking deer, but it does no damage. You're technically still supposed to report it, right?
Technically,
Yeah. But
But
when
do
we
we?
look at each other, we look at the vehicle, like, hey, everything's fine. Let's turn this motherfucker in. Let's go, right?
keep it
And then
fucking
we get-
rolling,
And
right?
then I show up the next morning and they're like, hey, Igor, we need to talk in the office. I'm like, all right, cool. What's up? They're like, oh, what do you want to talk about that deer that you had last night? And I'm like, this bitch fucking snitched on me. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
It'd piss me off. I'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I think it's snitching. That's gonna win for me.
Mhm.
Like being a vegan's fucking lame, but it's definitely snitching.
Yes.
All right, pinching your nose, jumping in the pool, or falling down in public. This is a good one too.
Yeah.
This is clearly the Western Conference. You know what I mean? Like, this
Pinching
is
your
the-
nose.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
fucking
because
hate it so
falling
much.
down sometimes it's not your fault.
But this is your fault.
This is your fault. You're a fucking loser.
The only time I can understand pinching your nose. Let's say you got something fucked up in your sinuses. It's
Yeah.
like whatever it is, and a little bit of pressure like that fucks it up real bad.
Yeah.
It goes,
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That makes sense. But for your answer to be, I don't like water up my nose, grow up. It's a part of the
Don't
experience.
let it go up there.
Yeah. Blow out. You don't blow out. Like you take a deep breath, or what are you doing? You exhaling and then holding your breath. How are you doing this? I
I've
don't
met
know.
some girls, all they do is blow. Fucking whores. You can't keep water out your nose? Especially motherfuckers that can smoke a cigarette in the rain. Like you got two fucking air cannons hanging below your fucking eyeballs, right?
I can smoke a cigarette walking in a field in North Dakota. I can light that cigarette walking in a field in North Dakota.
It's impressive.
That's impressive.
It's impressive. Oh, that's the little like I'm not gonna do it on camera because I'm fucking sucking
Yeah,
cock.
Like
But
this.
I mean, yeah,
I got this. Just like this.
the lighter in the fucking.
It's a little cup.
Oh,
Your little cup. You put the tip of it on there, and you just light.
you taught me that actually. I never would have thought of that. All right, yeah. So yeah, pinching nose like you're a bitch.
Pinch your nose. 100%.
That's gonna be a good semifinal. Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
that's tough.
Messing up a dap or adult autograph seekers. It's adult autograph seekers. Easy.
100%.
I never liked messing up a dap, but adult autograph seekers wins that easy. Like
That's
you're
the lamest.
grown. Stop it. Failing to start a chant or carrot. It's failing to start a chant.
Yeah, that one's moving on.
Dude, you're like if you do that, everybody's gonna be like, this dude is a fucking weenie,
Mhm.
and he needs to be killed.
All right.
This is definitely the weak side over here. The east
Yeah.
side, yeah, it's weak. This one though, snitching or pinching your nose when jumping in a pool. Yeah, man. I'm still gonna go with snitching because like I'm thinking of it as like just petty little snitching. Like you're doing it just to make yourself look better. Like fuck you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You're a piece of shit, man. And like pinching your nose when jumping in a pool, yes, you are a pussy, but you're not actively fucking anyone over doing it. You know what I mean?
You're fucking my mental state up when you do it, though. Oh, man. Like,
Yeah, it could be my 13th reason. Yeah.
like if I had a fucking genie, right?
Mm-hmm.
I found a genie. One of my wishes would to be to eliminate everybody who does that, who pinches their nose when they
Yeah.
jump in
The
the pool.
world, we would be stronger as a species.
Yes, we would.
Yeah.
We would come out better than we left. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So that one's tough. Hang on, I don't know yet.
Like I said, the snitching thing for me is just it's not the snitching that'll send someone to prison. It's the snitching that just petty. It's the pettiness.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'll go
Yeah,
with
like
I'm gonna
the
go with
dumb shit. Because you know what I currently do and what you previously did as a job. How much of that did we see, and how much did we hate those people?
Yeah, we saw it a lot. But
Yeah. So snitching, the one seed is kind of rolled through.
Mhm.
I think that was a 7-game series though. 7-game series.
Yeah,
The
it's a tough
semifinal right there. That was a tough one. All right, this one. Adult autograph seekers are failing to start a chant. This is also a good one. The East sucked, but now we're down to the gritty. This is a pretty good one.
Adult autograph seeker still, 100%.
Yeah, same. I don't
See,
know what
a chant is embarrassing. The thing
Yeah.
about it, those adult autograph seekers don't have any shame, but everybody still fucking hates them.
Yeah. It's you're like
Like
You're
somebody
still
could go to start a
lame.
chant, and you'd be like, "Oh, that sucks. It didn't work out for him, but that was funny."
so
It's
Cody,
never funny watching an adult do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cody just sent me a message. And I guess he holds his nose while jumping into the pool because he said me after Garrett gets a genie. And he sent me the gif of Tom Holland disappearing after Thanos.
That's pretty good.
That's funny as shit. Except Cody. Except Cody can stay.
Yeah, Cody, you can stay. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, failing to start a chant's embarrassing as fuck. But it's not really lame because, like you said, you could be super into the team and you're just trying to, get behind them. Like
Yeah, that's. You could be they could be hammered. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you could. Hey, haven't we all been there?
yeah.
Like,
So that's
so it's, yeah.
So,
well, but
definitely
adult autograph seekers, the ones that they're sitting there like, oh, me. It's like, how old? You're 47. Like, you almost have grandchildren.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening? Yeah, so all right, in the finals, we have snitching and adult autograph seekers. I don't even think this is a 7-game series. I think it's snitching in 5. Maybe 6.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the stupid
Because
petty shit.
it can affect your life a whole lot more than those.
Yes.
Fucking, that's the only reason.
It can affect other people.
Yes.
Fucking, that was a good bracket though.
That wouldn't
Good
matter.
bracket. All right, so really quick, there's one thing. Just really quick, and then we're gonna dip because I got to stream.
Okay.
But top 10 best PS2 games. I don't fucking like this list. First of all, Kingdom Hearts should be higher.
Why is it number 10?
Yeah, that should be way fucking higher. Way higher. It should be in the top 5 at least. Metal Gear Solid 3 is a really good game, not top 5. Resident Evil 4 could be top 5.
PlayStation
God of
2
War.
games right there.
God of
Where's
War
Jak and
deserves top
Daxter?
3. Exactly. God of War deserves top 3 for sure.
Yes. I'm good with that one.
Battlefront 2
was
deserves
classic.
top 3. GTA, the top 3, if you can mix those around, but the top 3 I'm cool with. Keeping the top 3 I'm very okay with. Kingdom Hearts needs to go up top 5.
Yes.
And then Jak and Daxter
Resident
needs
Evil
to be top 5.
4 is the best Resident Evil there was.
100%.
So it deserves. I would take Metal Gear Solid out and move Kingdom Hearts there, and I would leave Resident Evil 4 where it is.
I don't know if I'd take Metal Gear Solid out completely of the top 10, but it is not number 4.
Out of the top 5.
Yeah. It's not
Kingdom
number
Hearts
5.
in its place, and then it can go 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Kingdom Hearts. If you put Kingdom Hearts and replace it with MGS3, I'm cool with the top 5. I would switch them around a bit, but I'm cool with the top 5.
dude, the fucking Final Fantasy series.
Now 6 through 10. Look, MVP baseball was fucking cool. I'm sorry, one came out. There's a baseball game every year.
Yeah.
Sorry, get it out of there.
Yeah, you can't.
Where's Jak and Daxter? I would move Resident Evil 4 down to 6 and put Jak and Daxter at 5 because they didn't miss. Jak 1 through 3 didn't miss.
Did not.
Didn't miss. Resident Evil has missed.
It started on the first PlayStation.
Did it really?
I'm pretty sure the first one.
I don't know. No, I think the original one was
The original
PS2.
Jak and Daxter, I'm pretty sure it was first PlayStation. I might be wrong.
No, I don't think so. I think it's PS2. Pretty sure.
Let's look
Yeah,
it up.
Google that shit. Yeah. Simpsons Hit and Run was cool. Shadow of Colossus, never played it, but I've heard nothing but good things. SOCOM was it was cool, but I mean, it is what it is. I just wanted to show you that. real quick.
Dude, Sly Cooper, you remember that?
Sly Cooper. Oh, man, those were good. I'm trying to think what else. God, Battlefront 2. I think I wore that game the fuck out. I wore that game out. Warriors won 117, 116. They pulled it out.
PlayStation, you're right. It was PlayStation 2. Jak and Daxter, 100%.
Okay. I couldn't be sure. I didn't want to,
Yeah,
Warriors eked it out. They got game one. They did what they needed to do. They got one at home.
Damn it.
Or they got one away in Memphis.
Damn it.
Yeah. Man, Ja Morant. He's a dog. But we're not going to go back into that. Anyway, this show stinks. Fuck it. This show's stupid. But it's so much goddamn fun. Yeah, you got anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think I'm good.
I'm going to go live on Twitch. I'm sure you're going to be in the Discord call to berate me constantly. So
Yeah, I'll be commenting. And for anybody who watches this Twitch stream, I need y'all to be on my side.
I don't like you.
Just
Anyway,
whatever you think of, just roast his ass. It's fun.
every fucking Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
It's
I
so
know you don't like
stupid.
it.
It's so stupid you said that. I don't care.
I'm East Coast always, baby. But every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. This show stinks, but we'll fucking probably do it again next week. Probably gonna do it again next week.
Yeah.
Get fucked. Love you all. Mean it. Bye.